As we get closer to a COVID vaccine, one concern is whether people will be willing to take a new shot. Now, former Presidents Barack Obama, George W. Bush, and Bill Clinton have all agreed to get the vaccine. They'll do it on camera. All three men have confirmed they would be willing to get an approved vaccine publicly to help promote its safety and encourage others to do the same.
Shalom. Before I get started, I'm going to give all praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone that rule well. Peace and salutation to the Akim that's pushing this word throughout the four corners of the earth in truth and sincerity, waking up the hopeful elect. All right, as you can or just heard, all right, at the top of this video that Esau, all right, is using his tactics, all right, to catch our people up in the snare, all right. And we've been telling you these things the whole time. We told you how this devil moves, how he's gonna move, and this this devil's right on cue, you know. All right, that he's so hell bent, all right, on right, influencing you, right, with this vax, all right, and the taking of the mark of the beast, the RFID chip, right, that he's going to use very cunning measures, all right, to do so. And this is just one of his tactics, all right, using, popular names that you know, people you grew up with, right? Here, he's using three presidents that appeal to one of these three presidents, appeal to Jake or half appeal to Jake in one way or another, because you had a lot of our people that, I don't know why, but, they either voted for Bush or they liked Bush for whatever reason, right? You have some of our people that that was on the Obama train, right? As well as some of our people they will call up in Bill Clinton's shenanigans, Hey, Bill Clinton is dubbed as the so-called first black president, right? Because he got some head in the Oval Office. He could blow on a saxophone or whatever, that pretty much sold Jake, right? And so here this devil go using, right, these three individuals, right, to influence, right, basically the majority of our people, right, to take the vax. And it's funny because I just did a video, all right, basically covering this topic as how this devil would move, that he would use celebrities, all right, to push his agenda. That's what he always does, right? And he understands that, it's a lot of pushback. A lot of people don't agree, right? They don't see the reasoning, this, that, and the third. They just against, all right, the vax for, whatever the reason may be. So, all right, the first tactic is what? All right, let's get some household names that you're familiar with, all right? And what they say, so they're going to take it live, all right? Right, they're going to take this shot live, all right, in front of the American people to what? To basically let your guard down, to show that it's okay, it's cool, it's just a little pinch, as they would say, nothing's wrong with me, I'm totally fine, right? And as I'm saying that, let's not forget the little stunt, all right, that Obama pulled, okay, with the Flint water crisis, where he asked, right, the so-called boldly asked for a drink of water, right? Who knows where the water came from? But even on top of that, you see that he didn't drink that water, right? For one to be thirsty, right? He should have emptied the cup, all right? But that was all just a stunt, all right, on you niggas, all right? And here they go again, right? Pulling stunts, all right, to influence. All right, you Negroes out there, you Negroes, Latin, and Native Americans, all right? And hey, if that don't work, all right, then he gonna pay you to do it. You know what I'm saying? All right, he gonna buy niggas, all right? Offer you 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, whatever it is. It ain't gonna take much, all right? And because given the circumstance that you're in, all right, with this economy basically being shut down, you're not able to do nothing. It's hard, all right, basically to make a dollar, all right? You're already well behind on, bills and this and that. So, you're basically majority of Americans in a mode of desperation. So to get some type of relief, all right, get some money, all right, quite naturally, a lot of people will take the shot, all right, to push it over the top. Oh, and I just saw these three former presidents taking it, so it can't be that bad, right? Right. That's the reasoning or the thought process they will put in your mind, all right, and not have you think, or not have you use wisdom. Now, at the same time, I put up a little article here, right, from The Guardian, right, NHS to enlist sensible celebrities to persuade people to take coronavirus vaccine. What do you know, right? This is Sunday, right, so this is very recent. Sunday, November 29th, 2020, so barely a week ago, right? It says NHS bosses plan to enlist celebrities and influencers with big social media followings in a major campaign to persuade people to have COVID vaccine amid fears of a low take-up. Right? Ministers in NHS England are drawing up a list of very sensible, famous faces in the hope that their advice to get immunized will be widely trusted, the Guardian has learned. And at the same time, also saying this, that they and I know brothers did videos on it, that basically they're rolling out this mass administering, all right, of these vets in the UK, right? That's where it seems that it's going to take place. That's where they're going to roll out their trial run, if you will, right? And hey, this devil, he ain't gonna pull no punches, man. He's gonna try to achieve, okay, his new world order, but the Lord ain't having it. All right. Reading on, it says health chiefs are particularly worried about the number of people who are still undecided and about vaccine skepticism among the NHS staff. Well, yeah, y'all just cooking up this stuff. It seemed like, off the cuff, 24 hours later, oh, we got a new vax and this, that, and the third. It hasn't, which is unprecedented, right? They normally would tell you that vaccines can to get it from from an idea to actual production can take up to like 6 years, but yet somehow y'all been able to push out a so-called treatment cure, right, in a matter of months, right? That's preposterous, right? So yeah, of course I'm not gonna trust it, right? And just knowing the history, all right, of medicine and vaccines, right, and also, and chiefly, all right, we know and understand the Bible. In the Bible, all right, precept that's been coming out a lot, all right, Sirach or Ecclesiasticus, all right, 12 and I believe it's 10, I believe, Salakia, if I'm off, but basically, saying to never trust thy enemy, all right, and your enemy, the enemy to the Israelites is, right, the so-called white race, all right, who is known as Esau, Edom in the Bible, all right. You'll come to find out when you read about Esau, Edom, all right, he's the natural born enemy of Jacob, okay. That Jacob had 12 sons, which made the 12 tribes of Israel. And basically, he's like a spoiled brat. Esau's like a spoiled brat that's seeking his blessing. And since he didn't get the blessing that he wanted, all right, he's basically gonna take it, right? And he's gonna do that by acting upon the Israelites, by forcing them, okay, or deceiving them, right, to receive this vaccine. So let's see. It says NHS and are looking for famous faces, people who are known and loved. It could be celebrities who are very sensible and have done sensible stuff during the pandemic. No names are thought to have been confirmed, but NHS communications experts suggested privately that the footballer Marcus Rashford, who is widely admired for his child food poverty campaign, which has forced 2 government U-turns, and members of the royal family would be ideal recruits. Politicians will not be used. It is understood. It comes as the prime minister tried to quell a rebellion over tougher coronavirus tiers. So, the premise of this is that, yeah, they're going to use, people that you look up to, people that you follow, that you grew up with, these household names, these people that have influence, all right, these people that have, respect among the people. Hey, the people's champ, I can see them easily using Rock, right? Dwayne Johnson as a head runner, all right, and pushing this vaccine, all right. I would not be surprised. And just, as well as, we can use countless of names, but this is the tactic that they're going to pull, all right, on you Israelites out there. So, hey, don't fall for it. So with that, I want to give all praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well. Peace and salutation to the Icon that's pushing his word throughout the 4 corners of the earth. Shalom.